JBTV. This is where new music lives. This is JBTV. New music, alternative classics, free-form interviews, the best live music and more. And now, here's Jerry.
Welcome back to JBTV.
Thanks for having me back.
Now, when was the first appearance on JBTV?
1992.
1992. Wasn't that a great year?
Great year.
Yeah. So how was it? Now, you brought this incredible musician with you, and you just like showed up at the studio.
Big boss man, can't you hear me when I call? Big ball man, can't you hear me when I call? Well, you ain't so big, you just tall, that's about all.
George Bays.
Bays,
yeah.
Yeah.
I was in the Legends at the time, and we were doing some shows together. And I said, well, I've got to do this show for JBTV. And I said, you want to come along? And I think we're doing one song and talk a little bit about, why I'm here and stuff. And he said, sure, let's do it. Then we ended up doing that 1 hour thing. We didn't stop. So it was a fun time.
And what was cool about it was George had this little itty-bitty amplifier, and it sounded amazing.
Yeah, we just kind of played in the same amp. And, it seems like we done it yesterday. Right here.
Right here in this room, on this very, I don't know if it's on this carpet, but in this room.
Yeah. But it was in this room.
Now, tonight on JBTV, it's a very special show because you brought down a whole pile of cool people.
I've got my new band and also brought Ted Aliotta in with us.
And he's a big star.
He's,
they had one of the finest songs ever made, Lakeshore Drive.
Lakeshore Drive.
I have to ask him why they never made a video for it. So
you'll have to ask that question to him. Yeah.
Well, bring him in and introduce everyone.
Come in, Ted.
Come on in.
Come in, Ted.
And here he is. How you doing?
Good, Jerry.
Welcome to JBTV.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
And how did you guys get connected here?
Oh, it's something.
Turn around this way so all of our viewers
about
can see you.
Something about the muse. I think we're from the same tree.
And bring in more people. Come on in. You got like a whole pile of people in your band here.
Mr. Steve Hart, he's been with me since the early days, 92.
Come on in this way.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
We're kind of growing old together. So
Thank you for bringing that up. Yes.
Well, so am I. I like growing old.
We're growing old together. And we got Mr. Ryan Mumby on guitar, a new up-and-coming young great guitar player.
You're amazing. You did you learn it all on your own, or?
Yeah, just listening to records, playing along with the guys I love. So.
Cool. And
Mr. David Hart, no relation.
Well, pleasure meeting you.
You too.
Yes. Come on in.
Drums.
I am gonna have to move everybody around this way a little bit because we still have more.
We still got more. We got
Here's a big addition.
Majesty.
Pleasure to meet
How's it
you.
going?
Welcome to JBTV.
All mine. All right, thank you.
We're actually working on a new project coming out next year, which is going to be blues and hip hop together.
Oh, really?
So we kind of.
So you are merging something that's never ever been done before.
We believe it hasn't been done in this way. I've got a whole record, so it's going to be what I do and what he does, and just see what happens. And some of the tracks we've laid down so far sound pretty cool, pretty unique. So we're kind of surprised ourselves. We weren't sure if it was going to work, but it seems to be working. So
well, you never know until you experiment, right? And it's all about experimentation.
That's what it is.
So, well, stay tuned. We have a lot of music on this edition of JBTV, your alternative show from downtown Chicago. We're this hour. What would you call our show this hour? Is it bluesy, more rocky? How do you?
Well, I'm kind of labelled as a blues player, but it's all my stuff, and we sort of kept away from the standards this time, and just do most of my stuff, and bring in Majesty, doing a little bit of hip hop with the blues and rock.
Yeah, I heard a little bit of that. That's amazing,
That's what it is. It's something.
Sit down a minute, look me in the face. I can see it in your eyes that your body's out of place. Your brain's racing at 1,000,000 miles a second. Flooded with questions, got you always second guessing. Career in questions when I call mine, but your answers keep coming up undefined. You undermine what you know I've been doing. Letting others around you feed you the influence. True to it is what I be, but when I'm gone, are you the same for me? What you think? A cat don't worry. You don't think that I hear them stories? Out in the cold, yeah, the streets do talk. My life could end up outlined in chalk. Been down roads most cats won't walk, but I gotta keep the game moving, no time to balk. That's the price, the life you bought. With that ring on your finger, the dreams we saw. Now they further away, the times we fought. Don't wanna take blame or take fault. Problem is that we don't talk. Sitting here, now we rearranging thoughts, trying to find a place we both can meet and share the same understanding. But that's the problem with you, see. Ready to get up and walk away from me. All these years you didn't stop to think. You didn't realize to stop and blink. All this, see, it was done for you, and now you wanna play me as the fool. Using these tactics as some type of tool to loosen my grip, my hold on you. Our thoughts used to be one, now they two. Doing everything is individual, but not divisible is what you want. To throw it all in my face and flump. If that's what you want, you can leave. 20 years have passed, man, I can't believe this is it. This is how it's gonna be, but I don't need the negativity to be complete.
And you're going to be doing a new album for
Yes,
your venture. What's that going to be called?
I have a band that's been together almost 13 years and a lot of original tunes. I've been nominated for National Poet of the Year twice. Paper calls me the cunning linguist. And growing up,
You can get in trouble with that one.
yes,
Sometimes.
I have. Tongue-tied.
It could get numb. But
Yes. So the writing is taking more of an adult attitude. I've been into metaphysics for over 40 years, and the pursuit of higher consciousness is the main drive of my soul.
Wow, so you're really out there.
You want to hear part of one
Sure.
of them? One of the new tunes is called Devil's Music. Ain't nobody never felt the blues, and the devil was an angel too. Devil's music, the idea is to let go. Devil's music, animal instincts take control. Devil's music, you won't know high if you don't know low. And the devil said, that's my music. You better play it the way I like, or you'll spend your life playing dives. Won't see no money or bright lights. But if you give the music your soul, let the dark side guide control. You'll learn why I was thrown out of heaven, came down here to put on a show. You don't need to find no crossroads, Jerry. I live in your neighborhood. Already signed up some people you know, they're getting so bad they're good. To really have a hot time, catch the groove of my flaming ways. Even though I am Mr. Misbehavin', I was still one of God's faves. So don't forget your devil. And before you act like a fool, keep in mind, the devil gets his due.
Wow. Halloween. That's amazing. So it's like a spoken. Do you play with that too? They have music behind that?
Yes.
Oh, that's
Yes.
So you dress up in like a nice outfit, or
No. And I'm
I can
almost.
see you getting like the stage getting red with flames. And
That would work. I need you.
Got a long way to go.
Searching is something we all seem to do. To go on and live a better life.
I know it's a long road, I know I got a long way to go. Bags packed, headed for the dough. You turn me around, tell me don't go, but I need you to know I gotta face it alone, provide for my home. See, this right here is all I ever known. I'm walking a new path, setting the tone, spitting my soul through this microphone. I've been given a gift, so I got to use it. Tapping in the minds with the sound of this music. Not so far as to abuse it, but just enough to let you preview it. Just enough to leave you satisfied. Can't be too greedy, don't eat with your eyes. Gotta stay focused, it's a long ride. Lake Effect, Fantasy, Mike Charles 05.
Loving is something we all go through. Some with pain, but all the same, it's a thing called love.
Dying for me is not a possibility, so I'm gonna get up on my feet and make this thing here last forever. No matter how rough or calm the weather. Coming together through space, age and time, separated by 12,005. Taking great strides to try and provide a rhythm that'll combine rather than divide. Built on visions of one man's dream, one man passion to be his own king. So I'ma take that step past the reject. When your ideas are passed on and neglect, when you learn to respect visions untold. Taking a stroll down life's long road, not knowing what it is tomorrow might bring. So I'ma live on and leave behind a legacy. Talk to him, Mike.
go on, live a better life.
True, true.
Giving is something we all should do, but we seem to take more than we can choose.
Let's go get it, Mike.
It's such a long way to go,
Got a long way to go. Got a long way to go.
but I'm gonna make it on my own. It's such a long way to go,
Got a long way to go. Got a long way to go. Come on.
but I'm gonna make it on my own.
Let me talk to it one time. This right here's that beautiful music. This right here gonna be that new hit. The sound will take you, have you moving, whether in your crib or in your car cruising. Turn it up, let your speakers vibe. Open your ears to this. Let the beat inside, let it be a guide to show you why that we gon' strive to be the best. No need for why. Let your mind absorb the new flow. I'm giving you the feeling of a lyrical cruise control. Still hip hop, just with a little twist. Combining two worlds with a new tune to it. Got a groove to it. Anyone can feel. With Mike Charles on the strings, you know it's real. Bring majesty in to seal the deal. Bob's your uncle, so just chill. Just chill. Chill. Got a long way to go.
But blues is always the same, you know. Which that's the thing I love about blues. That you can put an old blues record off from 30 years ago, and it's still blues. You
But they
can
don't have a rap singer on.
Well, they haven't. Well,
see, you're
I
already
just-
changing the music.
I just
so,
hope that. I hope I'm not walking on dangerous ground.
I don't think you are. I think
So-
that's what makes it great because
Yeah.
you're changing things. a little
Well,
bit.
everywhere we're performing lately, as soon as I call Majesty up, it's amazing because all the blues people and the rock people that are there to watch me do my thing just totally accept him. So it's a good sign.
Cool. Great. Well, I can't wait to hear your new album.
Thank you. I'll make sure you get some of
And
it.
you got to make a video too.
Yes.
Will you guys come on our JBTV soundstage?
Love to.
Yeah? See? Our JBTV HD soundstage is rocking. So anyhow, there we go. Another great edition of JBTV. Hope you've enjoyed this edition with the best new music and a lot more. So till next week, this is Jerry Bryant signing off from the Windy City, downtown Chicago. Bye-bye, and keep on rocking.